Good morning and welcome to the Homemaker operations meeting. I'm going to drop a few things on your desk for the week ahead. I want you to get acquainted with your office mates down below and introduce yourself. Clock in and let's get this meeting going for this week. The first thing I want you to do this week is look at your calendar and figure out what is actually coming, because this is the time of year where things start stacking fast, and if you don't look ahead now, it all hits at once. I had one of those moments this week where I realized that spring is already happening, whether I'm ready or not. We went to go to an egg hunt and I didn't know all of the details. So I know that if I'm not looking ahead, I'm going to miss the things that we want to do, and we're still just going to be busy the whole time. So instead of thinking about the holidays and things like that, I'm looking into what's happening locally. Spring fairs, farmers markets, U-Picks. We missed a great one this weekend. This is when all of that starts popping up. So check Facebook events, check local groups, scroll for a few minutes while you're sitting down with coffee. Pick one or two things and put them on your calendar now. I like to just add the event to my calendar and then it pops up and reminds me like a week ahead, because otherwise it's all just going to happen and you're going to miss it. Spring cleaning pressure is real right now. You can feel it. I've been looking around my house thinking everything needs to be done at once and then doing none of it because it feels too big. That's the trap. The mistake is trying to do all of it this week. That's how you end up with a half done house and a baby who didn't nap, and now you're more behind than you started. So this week, you're not spring cleaning. You're making the list and assigning the weeks. That's it. For April, what I want on your radar: windows, ceiling fans, pantry, fridge, closet rotation. None of those are this week's job. You just decide when they're happening. One task per week, maybe two. That's how it actually gets done. If you're in the southeast, you're past your last frost. Warm season planting is open, and I'll be honest, my garden is not where I thought it would be right now. We're talking about a whole new setup. We are going from our large setup to a smaller, more sustainable option. And by now I wanted my beds ready and everything planned. And instead I'm standing out there, what can I actually do today? So this week is not about doing it perfectly. It's your start anyway week. Tomatoes, peppers, beans, squash, cucumbers, basil, all of that can go in. But if all you do is pull a few weeds or plant one thing, that counts, because spring moves fast. And the people who have it together usually just started earlier, not better. April is a good time to do a quick maintenance pass, and these are the things I forget until they become a problem. I'm sure you do too. The HVAC filter, especially if you're in a mobile home. Smoke detectors, might as well check them while you're thinking about it. Just hit the button. Check your skirting, especially if you're in a mobile home, because winter can shift things around more than you think. We actually just found out our dog is getting out through the skirting, so we got to fix that. Check under the sinks. These aren't big jobs. They're 5-minute checks that save you from bigger ones later. This week, my kitchen is very much in reset mode. I opened the freezer and it was one of those moments. There is nothing in here that helps me. So the goal this week is not interesting meals, it's support. I've got cooked turkey in the freezer, so I'm turning that into soup. I am doing biscuits and gravy, but making extra on purpose so that I have it in the freezer for later. Freezing the biscuits, making a mix while I already have everything out. That way next time I make biscuits, it'll be easier. And while the oven is on, I'm just running it. Pancakes, waffles, whatever I can stack on top. That way I know later this week, because I know I'm going to be tired and that version of me needs help. So I'm going to cook once, support later. All right, let's talk about your kids this week, because this is where everything connects. Your toddler is going to help you and you're going to contain them sometimes. Both are part of running a home. And I've been noticing this a lot lately. The more I try to do things around him, the harder everything feels. The second I pull him into it, and everything settles down. So let them carry something in from the car, let them toss clothes into the washer, let them hand you things while you cook. Let them be part of what you are already doing, because your toddler isn't being difficult. They're asking for a job. And when that's not working, that's where simple play comes in. We found this ceramic duck painting kit, and I've just been refilling the little paint cups, and he's been painting the duck over and over again. I added some eggs into it with Easter, and it's bought me so much time. And the other day, he asked for his construction trucks to use with his magnet tiles. So that's the setup for this week. Not everything out, just that. I've started really packing things up and only letting him play with the toys that he needs to be playing with right now. When things connect, they play longer. When they play longer, you get space. You get time to do the things you need to do. Before we close out your desk for the week, April has this energy where it feels like everything should be happening. It's like the new beginning with spring. And if you're not feeling that, it can feel like you're behind. I've had a few moments this week where I thought, why do I feel so off when everything is supposed to be picking up? But this is a real season. I've got a toddler, baby, house, everything overlapping, and a lot of things going on behind the scenes that I haven't even mentioned yet. You're not behind. So, quick check. Did you eat yesterday? Actually sit and eat? Are you drinking water at all? Self-care this week is not a routine. It's small things. Step outside for 5 minutes. Put something on the stove that smells good. Text one person you actually want to talk to. That's enough. If you want to hang out for our after hours club, we're going to head on over there, and I'll see you in a minute. Welcome back, new and existing members of the We Do Not Care Club Stay-at-Home Mom Edition. This club is for moms who, quite frankly, are tired of other people voicing their opinions, and we're stepping up to say, we really just don't care anyway. So, this week's agenda is focused on your toddler. We do not care if they are constantly entertained. We also don't care if we have to contain them sometimes so that we can get things done. And finally, we don't care if letting them help makes things go a little bit slower, even if it's at the checkout and you're glaring at us. So those are a few things I don't care about this week. I'd love to hear about some things that you don't care about down in the comments below. I'm sure they're good. That's what's on your desk this week. Take what you need, leave what you don't. I'll see you later this week.